talked about your team getting back to its identity.
Yeah.
What did you see tonight that maybe led to that, if so?
I saw our defense. In a lot of different ways. We rebounded the ball real well. We were into it. We were, kind of being bothersome. Rudy was back doing his thing at the rim, and everybody was out there making some grimy defensive plays. Excuse me. So that's what we got beat. We were able to turn it into 25 fast break points, which is a lot for us, and it's something we've been stressing too. But yeah, it just all started with our attention to detail on defense.
Also saw some good play from Jaden McDaniels and a couple other players that maybe hadn't been playing at the highest level. What did that look like to you?
That looks fun because I've always said that Jaden is a barometer for our offense. And if we are moving the ball and doing the right things offensively, guys like him can really contribute at a high level. And we saw that tonight. And everybody was able to come in and chip in, I thought J-Mac was incredible, in his 2 shifts out there, and everybody really. I thought that offensively we had 31 assists, which is how we had been playing before the last couple of weeks. Only 13 turnovers, which is huge for us because, we've been struggling in that category. 6 guys in doubles, and looked like it was fun to play basketball with each other today. So.
You mentioned the 31 assists, 13 turnovers. What was the key that made the offense a little?
Just the willingness to want to make the pass and make it early and not fight the game. Excuse me. Big point of emphasis for us has just been trying to make your teammates better. Whether it's cutting, screening, executing, getting off of it when you're covered, that kind of stuff.
That 4-man bench unit kind of put the essence of the game tonight. What did you see from that group specifically?
Yeah, Nas was incredible. Just his energy, his shot making. I thought Nikhil's defense, J-Max, spark, and I really liked Kyle. I'm trying to get Kyle back with Rudy more. And they played a couple shifts together, and I thought they were super impactful too, And then, Kat as well. I think he did a good job of taking advantage of his matchup out there, and at times, they were heavy switching, and we were able to post them. So.
Kyle and Rudy minutes, has it been because of the spacing? Or?
No, it's been mostly, a lot like rotation, just, Kyle plays the 3, and Nas and Cat the 4, and so it's just sometimes it's easier to get to than others, and sometimes I just got to make the decision to do it, and that's what I did today. I just went Kyle first in the rotation so he could maximize his minutes with Rudy.
You mentioned the game Carl had. It seemed like 2 of his big plays, he had 2 offensive rebounds, but those 2 offensive rebounds were 2 of his maybe better sequences of the night.
Yeah.
Is that something he can do more of for you guys? Like just crashing the glass?
Yeah, he's been really active on the glass for the last few weeks. I'd say the last month, and he got a couple big ones, and I know one of them led to an and one, I think, and then another one led to an assist. Yeah, so those are huge plays and big momentum plays.
It's offense that he got to the line early. Did you see him maybe turn more playmaker distributor later in the game, or how do you kind of strike that balance, do you think?
I thought he played an outstanding game. I thought he stayed aggressive all the way through the game. In the beginning of the game, he wanted to consciously move the ball, and then he started to get aggressive as the game went on, and then just kept making the right plays. When just had a couple big ones, and we were able to finally crack the game open. A lot of them were because he was just making the right play, whether it be keeping it for himself or getting off of it.
Macro sense, you guys have shown a good ability to kind of bounce back quickly. I know this was your first 2 games in the streak of the season, but it's kind of a continuation of that sort of mindset that
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think, I don't know. New Orleans is playing at a high level. They came in, they kicked their butt, but there was maybe some hangover from a loss to the other, and we were determined not to let that happen tonight. And that's the sign of these guys focusing attention to detail on what we're trying to execute. So.
Any other questions? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.